Good morning. We're live from MD Expo in Temecula. I have two special guests from a company called Fluke Biomedical. I'll let them introduce themselves to you first.
Hi, I'm Justin Ross with Fluke Biomedical. I'm one of our product specialists.
And I'm Jamie Spragis with Fluke Biomedical. I'm an EQA sales engineer.
How you guys doing?
Oh, we're absolutely awesome, brother. It's an exciting day for us.
Y'all enjoying Temecula so far?
Yeah. Well, we've been inside most of the time, you know.
I was going to say, the weather's great inside this here casino. Yes, we know that part.
Yeah, but the meaning we're talking, though.
Oh, yeah, man. I mean, like for us, like I said, it's a really exciting time for us right now. We had something under wraps the last few months, and it's busting out today. So it's been a lot of excitement, a lot of high energy with the Fluke team today.
So what's going on? What's this great news? Can y'all share?
Well, we are launching and releasing a brand new electrical safety analyzer, kind of on the front end of being on a smart instrument side of the business. You know, B-Hawk, so many things in our biomed industry add steps, right? You open your CMMS, step 1, step 2, step 3. You close your CMMS, step 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've launched a product to reduce steps in the biomed's daily workflow.
So what's this called?
So this is our brand new ESA 700 series safety analyzer. So not only is it a safety analyzer, but we're calling it a smart analyzer.
Is it AI driven?
Yeah, well, it's darn near AI driven, man. So what we're going to do is we're going to take, so when you think about our day as a technician, man, we got to go out there, we got to find our workload and what we got to go do. What we've done is we've integrated our CMMS into our analyzer. So you can jump into the analyzer with a barcode scanner. You can either use it just as an analyzer, but if you can take that CMMS, jump into here, take a barcode scanner, go out and scan the instrument, and it'll pull up your procedure and walk you right through, including pictures. So we all know things like, you know, if you flip around step 7 and step 9, you can shave some time. So you can build that procedure, have it right here at your fingertips. When it comes time for electrical safety, it's going to do all your measurements for you and save the exact figures into it. You can even do things like add temperatures and weights and RPMs and pressures and all that. Enter it right here in the device and then take those results and launch it right back into your CMMS. Boom. Not just that, but it also backs it up on the cloud. So you have a backup of all your work orders. So say your CMMS goes down today, you have a backup copy of it out there on the cloud ready for you whenever you need it.
So the cloud has to be hooked up to the Wi-Fi for it to happen?
It can. So the analyzer itself will save up to 10,000 results internal. And we can either use a USB-C cable to download them to our laptop and then up to the cloud, or we have a secure Wi-Fi adapter, not just Wi-Fi, secure. So because we know every hospital in the United States, man, data security is such an issue with us. We got you covered. We have secure Wi-Fi adapters so you can put encryption on it and launch over the hospital's encrypted network back to that cloud.
How many measurements can you save in the cloud?
It'll save 10,000 measurements in the device. Yeah. We'll never use that in a week or two, you know. That's right. That's a couple months for them, you know.
So I'm looking at it right here. Does it measure ECG or what?
Yeah, so we have a built-in 5-lead ECG simulator, and we can test up to 10 applied parts on top of it. But say like you're working on an EMG, man, you got to test all those, 1 million leads on an EMG hat, right? So what you can do is you guys use one of our adapters from our older safety analyzer, and I can put 10 leads under each of these points. But check this out, man. I know you guys can't see this when you're online, but, I need to be plugged in for this. It'll light up and tell you which port to use. So the thing lights up like a Christmas tree, and it'll drive you right through the procedure.
So it will give you direction on how to use it?
Visual direction. You can have a visual. You can put a picture of how to hook it up, how the monitor is. You can take a picture of the medical device. You can take a picture of how you hook it up. So you can use visualization with your new techs, you know.
So you could take, like, say you have an old tech, man, a guy who's just sent him out to school. And I shouldn't say a guy. You take a tech, you send him out to anesthesia machine school. What's that cost for a week of anesthesia machine school?
The cost?
Yeah.
It's about
Oh, wait, I'm not allowed to
9,500.
ask you questions. He done told me not to ask him questions, and I'm already getting cut, and I didn't even get started. Look at those Christmas lights.
It's about 9,500 right now.
Yeah, $9,500 for a week, right? So as soon as you train up one of your technicians, man, he's got all that knowledge. What's the next thing that happens? Somebody else steals them, and you lost your knowledge. So what we can do here, man, is we can take this and we can build your procedure into this, and we can take that knowledge base and save it into our system so that the young tech can follow through those instructions with next to no training. Just following the steps, adding the pictures, boom.
Wow, that's amazing. That's game changing.
It is game changing,
Game-changing. You're absolutely right.
So let me ask you a question. What is this list of things right here?
These are a bunch of different procedures that we built into our system and loaded it into here. So it'll walk you, here's one for like a patient bed. This will walk you right through the entire patient bed procedure. So all the questions you'd have in your CMMS system, you don't need your cell phone, you don't need your laptop, you don't need a notebook. All your questions right here, man. Look at that. What's it say?
Confirm the exterior of the bed is clean and undamaged.
We're going to say our bed's clean and undamaged. So we're going to hit pass there. Green light, go, move to the next step. And we're going to go through all the questions in our CMMS right here. And wait, check this out. Check this out. Boom. Picture how to do the rail test. Wait. And now check this out, man. Next step, we need to put weights on. Where do you put the weights? Right there. You see that picture with the weights? And we got to enter weight. Hey, Bryant, I'm going to have to ask you a favor, man, because you're on the other side. Can you type a number between 49 and 51? 32? Yeah, let's see what it does. No, dude. Run it. Yeah, you're good. Put a bad number in. Oh, passed. So you got, wait. Now you're here again. Now we have to do it 200 pounds. So try another number. Do it over 202 pounds.
Biomed, actually trying to fill a P and imagine that.
And hit OK. And what do you get? Big red light, so you know the step failed. Now I can go back and retest that. Maybe after you calibrate that scale, I can retest it and get our answers. Now I'm right back into electrical safety. And this thing's going to run my electrical safety testing for me, show me where to hook up my ports, save my results so I can be doing important things like filling up my Biomed sticker or drinking a cup of coffee or looking for my next device. So the other neat thing about it is, man, and as weird as it sounds, because we've all dropped our safety analyzers off the top of endo towers and anesthesia machines, they integrated these two little rubber pads on the bottom. And people say, rubber pads, is this something? Yes, it is. Because when you plug it in, it's got enough weight that it won't let it get drug off the table. So
and you know, that's our passion. What are the size of the Biomed carts now, B-Hawk? Right? You know, laptops, everybody wants a big laptop. You get a laptop, electrical safety analyzer, you get patient simulator, you get a couple tools and a clipboard or whatever you need, and you're dropping stuff halfway. So this right here, you know, size means something. Size matters, right?
Size matters.
It absolutely does in the Biomed.
Not only that, but how about this one? What happens if you unplug it?
What happens when you unplug it?
So what? I can go down and do devices on the fly as I'm walking down the hallway. So I could literally be walking down the hallway with my safety analyzer on, find a Biomed sticker that's expired, take my barcode scanner, scan it, pull up that work order, and then when I plug it into the electrical safety, it'll start to charge itself again.
Wow, that's amazing. Well, man, I appreciate you guys coming on, spending a little time with me at MD Expo Temecula. This is the new Fluke ESA 710. When does it come on the market?
It starts today. Today.
Once again, Justin and Jamie, thanks for coming on, man. I appreciate the energy you guys brought to the podcast today.
So, B-Hawk, I want to leave you with this. Your passion is the next generation of biomeds, right? Is exciting and igniting that passion like we had, right? Giving them new test instrumentation is that path. You know what I mean? Back when we started, we got them old boxes that they were broke down. But giving a new guy, you know, because all the biomeds now, they're fluent with their phones, and that is the latest technology of the world, right? In the medical device world, instrumentation gets them excited to want to go out and have a piece of instrument like that to go do their PMs, because it makes it a smart device, not just a standalone device. And it's, you know, it's new, cutting edge technology. That's what the passion's all about.
Thank you, Bjork.
All right.